Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Stugan, the product manager for CellarioScheduler here at HighRes. Welcome to this overview of concurrent order execution or parallel processing in CellarioScheduler, a sophisticated laboratory automation platform designed to orchestrate complex lab workflows with maximum efficiency and reliability. Let's focus on a real-world genomics workflow. Running NGS library preparation protocols in parallel with Fragment Analyzer quality control. This scenario perfectly demonstrates how Cellario eliminates the traditional bottlenecks of laboratory automation while ensuring optimal resource utilization. In traditional setups, you'd run these protocols sequentially. Prepare libraries, wait for completion, and then run fragment analysis. With Cellario, you simply submit both orders and let the intelligent scheduler orchestrate everything automatically. Starting multiple protocols is remarkably simple. Here's what makes Cellario revolutionary. Starting concurrent protocols requires no complex planning or resource coordination. You navigate to the Order tab, select your NGS library preparation protocol, configure your samples, and submit. And then immediately select your Fragment Analyzer protocol for your quality control samples and submit that too. Imagine you're processing 96 samples for RNA-seq library preparation while simultaneously running fragment analysis on yesterday's DNA libraries. In the traditional approach, you need to manually check which instruments are available when, plan timing to avoid conflicts, coordinate sample transfers between protocols, and monitor progress to know when to start the next step. With Cellario, you submit your orders and with a click, start the runs. The scheduler begins executing the workflows optimally, identifying that your liquid handlers can work on library prep during fragment analysis runtimes, and automatically scheduling the sample movements to minimize idle time. Here, I have my orders ready to run, so we'll just kick them off and take a look at the Gantt chart where we can visualize the big picture, seeing all the orders and their respective operations in a single timeline. So here in Cellario, I've created my orders for my NGS prep and my fragment analysis runs. And I want to see how they interact with one another and show them running simultaneously. So I will choose my PCR1 protocol and simulate it. And while it's analyzing and generating this Gantt chart, I want to point out that we have these other orders scheduled at various times to run, and we'll see them start in here. So the first thing to note is that when we start our order, we can look and see on this Gantt chart the timings for each plate as it's being processed. And if we hover over each little colored block, it will describe operation that is occurring at any given time, as well as providing the start and end times and the total duration for that operation. So here we can see that in my PCR1 and PCR2 plate, my first plate is being processed. And if we scroll down, we can see our fragment analysis plate being processed in a totally separate order at the same time. So now that we see the plotted out Gantt chart with all the timings for all of my protocols, and I'm confident that I'm ready to run, I'll go back to the Run tab and start my order. And here we can see my PCR1 and PCR2 plate order has started, and my master mix plate prep has also started, along with my Fragment Analyzer protocol. And now we just wait and let the automation do its thing. While you focus on science, Cellario manages complexity. Here's where CellarioScheduler's intelligence truly shines. Your NGS library prep requires liquid handlers, thermal cyclers, and plate washers, and more. Your Fragment Analyzer protocol needs the Fragment Analyzer itself, plus shakers, centrifuges, and peelers, sealers as required. CellarioScheduler analyzes both protocols simultaneously and discovers optimization opportunities invisible to manual planning. It does this through smart resource allocation. So when your NGS library prep protocol requires an instrument that's also needed for the Fragment Analyzer workflow, Scheduler coordinates the usage so that you do not have to manually plan how and when that instrument gets utilized. Additionally, resource pooling is possible where if you have multiple instruments of the same type, Scheduler dynamically assigns them based on real-time availability and protocol requirements. One liquid handler might be used in fragment analysis while another processes NGS libraries. And finally, if an instrument fault delays your fragment analysis run, Cellario automatically adjusts all downstream operations, ensuring that your NGS workflow continues uninterrupted. As your laboratory grows, CellarioScheduler's parallel execution scales effortlessly. Add a second fragment analyzer, Cellario automatically incorporates it into scheduling optimization. Install additional liquid handlers, they're instantly available for dynamic resource pooling. Scheduler is designed to configure work cells easily and to evolve with your science. Protocol timing data helps you optimize future runs, and resource utilization patterns identify opportunities for equipment additions that maximize ROI. CellarioScheduler transforms laboratory automation from sequential task execution into intelligent parallel orchestration. What once required complex planning, careful timing, and constant monitoring now happens automatically when running concurrent orders. Your instruments work at maximum efficiency. You focus on scientific discoveries, not logistics, and your laboratory achieves throughput levels that seemed impossible with traditional non-dynamic scheduling software. This is the power of intelligent automation, making the complex simple, the sequential parallel, and the impossible routine. I don't know if I have anything else to add.